You're all looking for fame so that you do what? And let me tell you something. 98% of the so-called celebrities you see on social media are broke.
Amina, you had something to say?
Okay. Hi, guys. Once more. Okay, I was saying this. There was someone who said over here, as in, you have to look nice depending on the sponsors who gain fame on Instagram or any other social media platform. But I beg to differ with that. In order to become popular, unaweza bebana na mabeshte wako wawili watatu. Maybe there's this one who owns a camera and he loves photography. Awapige tu picha, then nice photos, decent ones. They speak about something, your caption tells something on Instagram. You become famous through that because someone sees your decency. Someone loves your pictures. Someone loves art. It doesn't depend on the sponsors that inikuwe na nywele smart and stuff. People actually take Instagram nowadays, like an heinous act whereby when I go over there, I have to be, let me use the word this, a bad person, yeah? Portraying this act. No. Just be decent. People will love you for who you are. Be yourself when you post your things. When I was saying that, maybe when you date your age mate, you find out that maybe hajamachua the way you want. At times unavumilia, you are there for him and her maybe, but unapata bado aja gear up. He still wants to play outside. That's why unaona, you just try someone who's a bit older, maybe 2 years. Kama pia you work, just wait for the God's timing. That's what I'm saying. Ama ni aje ma ladies. Yeah.
Okay, let me talk to Amy. Are you still looking for a sponsor? No, be honest. It's a question to you. Mungu ndo anajua.
Maybe pia ina depend na mentality yangu. For instance, let's say like mom alipata ball akiwa mdogo. Seme na mwenye alipata ball na yeye, seme kulikuwa na difference ya like 2 years. Akakataa saa like mwenye alimpea ball akakataa. So like mi nimeishi na hiyo mentality ati huyo mtu mdogo yani as in like huyo mtu mwenye ameniacha na hiyo miaka kiasi anaona ni kama hana potential ya kulea huyo mtoto ama hadi kuni maintain. So miacha niende mtu mkubwa. So
you're looking at your mom's experience and that's why you want someone older.
Yeah.
Patricia, I want you to talk to her because she's saying because of what she saw her mom going through as a single mother, she believes that young men are going to escape responsibility. So I'll ask you to just say something to her and Robert as well.
You don't make the same mistakes that your mother made. Your mother got a child outside wedlock. She was sleeping with men when she was not supposed to sleep with them. So you should learn from that. Keep yourself and just make a solid decision. My mother messed, I will not. She suffered, I will not go through the same suffering. So I will keep myself until I am married. And men are men, whether young or old. Even old men refuse their responsibilities. And even young men refuse their responsibilities.
Let's hear from a man. Let's hear from Burale here.
If you're not going to take your responsibility, then you're not man enough to unzip your trouser. So that kind of responsibility requires a lot of maturity, you understand, and decency, and high levels of integrity. And as you're told, lady, let me just say something to you. You don't have to make the same mistakes your parents made. You understand what I'm saying?
Amy, are you listening?
So don't, in fact, I'm sorry, sometimes we use that as an excuse. So don't use it as an excuse because it will mess you up and your mom will cry when life has become very difficult for you. You understand what I'm saying? And then there is a lady who said, and they're saying something, fame. What do you want fame for? Everybody says you want followers, you want to create a brand. If I ask you, what is a brand? You're all looking for fame so that you do what? And let me tell you something. 98% of the so-called celebrities you see on social media are broke.
It's a struggle.
The ladies you see posting photos in business class. How comes they never post the photos of the man? He's 90 and he's about to die. Then you want to be like that. Let me tell you, if you see me eating in a kibanda tomorrow, don't call me humble. It's because I couldn't afford maybe the 5-star hotel. So stop getting twisted. And this thing you're saying, fame, It is the reason you are compromising because you are chasing the wind. Be significant, fame will come.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But when I say be significant, what is your purpose for living? Not to show off your weave.
Yeah.
You understand? People tell me I love dressing, but that's not my purpose.
Yeah. I think what you're also trying to tell them is that fame is not a destination, it's a byproduct of something.
Fame is a poisoned chalice. There are more disadvantages than advantages. First and foremost, they will lie on you, lie about you, they will gossip you, they will plan your downfall.
Privacy.
When I say they're your closest friends. You lose your privacy. If I cough badly, those funny groups which some of you are in will start gossiping me. If my sock here was torn, it will be news. If yours is torn, you are just a Kenyan who is going about life. So when you're famous, you are not allowed some things. So let me tell you before you are desperate for fame, 90% of the famous people are trying to run away from the fame.
Absolutely.
Take it from me.
Yeah.
We act strong sometimes, but we break down in private. Let nobody lie to you that we enjoy the free tickets. Let me tell you, with every free tickets, every one function you went for free, there are 6 days of pain and sorrow. You don't know who to trust. Now, be significant. Once you get to your place of significance, which is in your area of purpose, which is the reason you were born, then you will become famous the right way. Followers. Followers on Instagram. I have, I think, 100 and something thousand followers.
Absolutely.
90% are not followers. They are enemies pretending to be followers, waiting for my downfall.
I mean, look at what happened to Kobe.
Yes.
Can you just talk about what happened
and
to
I'm
Kobe?
sure
Guys?
Kobe, some of her closest friends, opened fake accounts to abuse her. I was abused by somebody, and we investigated, and it took us to one IP address, meaning one person opened 21 accounts to abuse me. When we found out who it was somebody I was meeting not less than twice a week, having tea and lunch with that person. So don't get it twisted. I want you young people, stop looking for fame, stop looking for money. When you look for money, there are crazy men out there who are willing to sleep with you for 2,000 shillings. Young men, there are older women out there willing to give you money to sleep with them. And this young man sleeping with these older women, when their husband finds out, they will not call you for a meeting. You will be killed.
Okay. So, very, very candid discussion here tonight on Real Talk. Remember, this is a conversation that we cannot exhaust. So you can get on that hashtag, #RealTalk. Let us know what your views and comments are. And before we wind up, let me just talk to Gladys. Gladys, have we spoken to you today?
I want my kids, when they start going to school, to go to school like Banda, not to public schools, but private. I want to make sure, I know I will have kids.
What did you tell us you're studying?
Film directing.
Film directing. So what are you doing as a film director, Gladys, to ensure that your film work gets your kids to go to Banda school?
Trust me, my personal life doesn't have anything to deal with my school life. Yeah, I know how to put a balance between them.
I don't know who told you that when you go to those schools, you'll be successful. Now, some of the most craziest people went to the most expensive schools and are doing nothing but taking drugs. Now, let me tell you the school I went to. My primary school was called Musagitao in Thogoto. My high school is called Bungoma High School. Did you hear what I say? Now, it's not about the school you go to per se. It's about your willingness to learn. Now, somebody from a school in Busia or in Dederu can employ somebody who was in the most expensive school. I don't want to mention them. So don't get it twisted and think that the more expensive the school is, the better the chances you have in life. So I just want to rearrange your thought process. Trust me, I have counseled young men, or parents have come crying to me, and their kids are in those expensive schools where they have breakfast, bacon, sausage, and Weetabix. And let me tell you, some of the most astute citizens we have in this country are from what we call the less flamboyant schools. So don't think that anybody who is in a less flamboyant school has no chance in life. And by the way, even wanting your kids to go to those schools, it is fine. I don't think an investment of 2,000 a week from a man will help you get your kids to those schools.
Whoa, well, on that note, guys, I think, thank you so much, Robert, for coming on the show today. I hope to have you again on another episode because I love that you guys have learned something from him, right? We're keeping it real here as always. Thank you so much for tuning in. Join the conversation on the hashtag #RealTalk. That's it from me, Tamima, tonight. Thank you so much. Until next time, this has been Real Talk.